What would you do if the person you loved most looked at you like you were guilty, but had no proof? In ancient Israel, suspicion didn't go to court. It went to God. Eliab hadn't slept in 3 nights. The camp was quiet, but his mind wasn't. Every small moment replayed in his head. The way Miriam came home late from the well, the way she laughed at another man's joke, the way doubt whispered, "What if?" There were no witnesses, no evidence, no confession, just jealousy. And in Israel, jealousy had a law. That morning, he walked beside his wife toward the tabernacle. No shouting, no accusations, just silence. People watched them pass between the tents. Whispers followed. Miriam's head was uncovered, a public sign of accusation, her dignity hanging by a thread. Eliab carried a grain offering, barley flour. No oil, no incense, nothing sweet, because this wasn't worship. It was a reckoning, the ritual. The priest stood in white linen garments, calm, measured. He took holy water in a clay vessel. Then he bent down and scooped dust from the tabernacle floor. Dust from the place where sacrifices were made. Dust that had soaked in prayers. Dust that had seen blood and mercy. He mixed the dust into the water. Cloudy, gritty, bitter. Then he wrote words of a curse onto a scroll. A declaration that if Miriam had been unfaithful, God himself would expose it. He washed the ink into the water. The cup darkened. The priest looked at Miriam. "If you are innocent, nothing will happen. If you are guilty, the Lord will make it known. No trial by jury, no debate, just heaven." Miriam lifted her eyes, not to her husband, but upward. "I have done no wrong." The cup was placed in her hands, and she drank. The entire courtyard held its breath. Eliab's heart pounded. He expected something dramatic, a cry, a collapse, a sign from the sky. But nothing happened. Minutes passed. Wind moved the edge of the altar fire. The priest watched carefully. Still nothing. Then he spoke. "She is clean." The words hit harder than thunder. Miriam stood, steady. Eliab felt something else rise inside him. Not relief, shame. His suspicion had nearly destroyed what God had just defended. That night, the camp was quiet again. Miriam ground grain outside their tent. Eliab sat beside her. "I brought you before the Lord," he said. "Yes," she answered softly. And he answered. She paused. He always does. In a world where jealousy could have turned into violence, there was a law that said, "Let God judge what you cannot see." No mob, no revenge, no private punishment, just dust, water, and truth. Sometimes the most powerful miracle isn't lightning from heaven, it's silence when guilt was expected, and trust being rebuilt from the ground up.